An explosive report on the Clinton Foundation to tell you about tonight. The quote, charity is bleeding cash. This is according to newly released tax documents. The foundation apparently lost $17 million on revenue of nearly $31 million in the last year. So basically, in English, they're losing half of what they make. A charity spending half of what it takes in on expenses. You know, last time I checked, a good charity aims to keep expenses below 25%, and a really good charity below 10%. But when you're spending more than half of the money that you raise on expenses, well, just saying that should make your donors just a little suspicious. But hey, the question has always been, is this really a charity? I mean, you want to talk quid pro quo. For years, the rap on that foundation was that it was pay to play. And when Hillary Clinton was expected to be the president of the United States, what do you know, countries, oligarchs, millionaires, billionaires from places like Haiti, Nigeria, they were all willing to pay through the nose. The foundation took in $116 million in the year Hillary Clinton was running, nearly 4 times what it's bringing in now. Meanwhile, when she really had pull, when she was Secretary of State for the United States of America, the foundation brought in a whopping $250 million. And you can't tell me that there wasn't some kind of form of quid pro quo going on then. And perhaps Hunter Biden was just trying to take a page out of the Clintons' book by raking in a little cash on the side himself. Joining me right now is Bush 43 Senior Advisor Brad Blakeman and Fox Nation host and author of Never Play Dead, Tommy Lahren. Tommy, good to have you in the house all the way from LA.
And always exciting when we get to talk about Hillary Clinton. She is the one that will never go away. But I'm glad that we're talking about her, because we should be exposing her controversies, which list in the many, in the dozens. Mm-hmm. So this is the real.
And one of them is the money. I mean, Peter Schweitzer reported on this in his book, Clinton Cash. But here, you know, we look at these numbers. She was making a ton when she was Secretary of State. She made quite a bit, $116 million when she was running for president. Now, you know, those donors are not lining up anymore. What does that tell you?
Well, it tells you that there was definitely pay-to-play action going on, and she was essentially putting up the office in the State Department up for sale. And now, I mean, it's pretty obvious to see that now that she doesn't have the pull, though she would like to. You know, maybe if she jumps back in the race, she might excite some of her donors again. But there's also a lot of questions about Uranium One, where that money was coming from foreign governments, all for charity, and that's how she likes to excuse it. Well, it went to good things. It went to, you know, helping those in Haiti and helping those around the world. But how did you get that money, and what was it really doing for you, and what was it doing for those that donated? That's the real question, and that's what would be nice if we had an investigation like we're having right now, but never happened.
Well, yeah, like I said, you know, the conspiracy theories abound, Brad, right, about President Trump, and he's the Manchurian candidate, and he's an agent of Russia, has been for years, blah, blah, blah. And we've actually invested a lot of taxpayer money, time, blood, sweat, and tears, right, investigating all that. But nobody's really taken a very hard look at what Hillary Clinton and her husband were doing. When you think about the amount of money in speeches, when you think about the amount of money pouring into the foundation, what's your sense of what really was going on?
Well, there's no doubt the Clintons are not a political dynasty; they're a criminal crime family. If you go back to the birth of the Clinton Foundation, it happened when Bill Clinton was still president. They play off each other. You know, Bill Clinton serves, Hillary's out. Bill Clinton's out, Hillary serves. When Bill Clinton was president, there goes the Clinton Foundation raking in money.
So what, Chelsea's next?
And no, here's what happened next. Hillary became a U.S. Senator from New York. She had a run from 2001 to 2009, again, as a public official, and then Bill was playing off her public service. And then 2009 to 2013, she's Secretary of State, again, playing off her service. Bill Clinton is basically the collector. He's the guy who goes around collecting the cash, and Hillary goes out.
Legitimacy, you know, right? I mean, that was the other thing. I was always struck, Tommy, because I've been to CGI many times, and you know, there's rather interesting assortment of people there from all over the world, and it's like a sudden stamp of approval. It doesn't matter what you do in your home country. You got money, you got cash, you can immediately get on the stage on the same platform with the Clintons, and it shows you that in some ways people were trying to buy this status.
Oh, they absolutely were. And, you know, the speaking money, I mean, Bill and Hillary might be great speakers. I haven't been inspired by a single speech, maybe on what not to do, but the money they were raking in, that's also gone way, way down, from the millions to really the hundreds of thousands. So you have to see, yes, it's because she lost an election, she might not be as prestigious, but if it truly is a charity that's helping the world, you would think those same donors would be just as excited. We've got a lot of problems in the world. Where are the donors? Where are the donors if this was all just to help the world, help those in Haiti, help those in natural disasters? Natural disasters haven't stopped, but Hillary's influence and relevance has declined sharply.
But again, if it was all about the charity, and if it was a well-run charity, then you'd think people would still be lined up, willing, able to donate. Brad, that's not the case. So you say it wasn't a charity. It never was a charity. It never will be a charity?
No, Bill Clinton was the bag man for Hillary when she was U.S. Senator and when she was the Secretary of State. That's clear. All you have to do is follow the money. Look at the growth and of their empire as
and
their
see that.
service
Let me take
continued.
it a step further. Do you think that Hunter Biden was ever sitting back and watching this and saying, they figured it out. They figured out how to make politics play, and perhaps that is part of Tommy, his reasoning, what went into what he managed to pull off in Ukraine.
Well, if you look
They had
at
a good teacher.
He did, but if you look at Hunter Biden and compare that to the Clinton regime, I mean, he's very JV, to take a word from President Obama, very JV in comparison to what the Clintons have been able to do. I mean, he might have been taking notes, but he certainly didn't match that.
$83,000 a month doesn't compare to.
At least he had a job. I mean, this was donations, and you brought up the expenses. That's the important part. Does